So Arjuna asks Lord Krishna, Arjuna vacha jayasi chet karmanaste mata buddhir janardana tat king karmani ghore mam niyojayasi keshava. Arjuna said, O Janardana, O Keshava, why do you urge me to engage in this ghastly warfare if you think that intelligence is better than fruity work? Vyamishreneva vakyena buddhim mohayasiva me tadekam vada nischitya ena shreyo amapnuyam. My intelligence is bewildered by your equivocal instructions. Therefore, please tell me decisively what is most beneficial for me. So these are the questions of Arjuna. Arjuna, he asked Krishna, why do you urge me to engage in this ghastly warfare if you think that intelligence is better than fruity work? Jayasi chet karmanaste mata buddhir janardanam. If you think that better than performing one's work, if you think buddhi yoga, worshipping you or engaging in devotion is better, then why do you engage me in war which will result in future bondage and we all will have to go and suffer in hell? So why do you engage me in this war? So let me sit and do devotion. Let me, control my mind and senses and perform devotion. So this is a question. So why are you engaging? Why are you telling me to fight? And then, Vyamishreneva vakyena buddhim mohayasiva me. My intelligence is bewildered by your equivocal instructions. Vyamishreneva vakyena, you are telling you fight, you are telling you work in devotion. So I am not able to understand what should I do. Therefore, please decisively tell me what is most beneficial for me. So as a sincere student, Arjuna submitted his doubts to Lord Krishna and he wanted Krishna to give more clarity on the subject he had spoken. Krishna did not intend to confuse Arjuna or bewilder Arjuna. So it just happened, Krishna just presented these topics to Arjuna and Arjuna has again expressed that he is unable to clearly understand whether he has to fight or whether he has to control his mind and senses and sit somewhere and do devotion. So he requested Lord Krishna to clarify. So now Krishna will start instructing. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Lokesmin Vivida Nishtha Pura Prokta Maya Nagha Jnana Yogena Sankhyanam Karma Yogena Yoginam. The Blessed Lord said, O sinless Arjuna, I have already explained that there are two classes of men who realize the self. Some are inclined to understand him by empirical philosophical speculation and others are inclined to know him by devotional work. So Lord Krishna had explained in the second chapter, Yesha tevi ita sankhya buddhir yoge trimam shruno buddhya yukto yaya partha karma bandhan prahasyas. In shloka number 39 of second chapter, Krishna had told Arjuna that till now I explained to you about Sankhya yoga, now I will explain Buddhi yoga. By Buddhi yoga you will become free from all reactions to work. So Krishna is telling that there are two categories of people who try to realize the self. One is by Sankhya, making an analytical study of body and soul and then trying to realize the nature of the soul and nature of the Supreme and knowing ultimately what is the goal of life and reaching the Supreme. This is called analytical study or Sankhya Yoga. And the other is Buddhi Yoga, directly engaging in works of devotion, understanding that Krishna is Supreme, and under the expert guidance of a spiritual master, one begins worshipping, serving the Supreme Lord right from the beginning. This is called Buddhi Yoga or Bhakti Yoga. So, Krishna told that, as I explained earlier, there are two classes of men who try to realize the self. One who understands by speculative knowledge, understanding the nature of the body, nature of the soul, and trying to be detached from all material engagements and meditating. In that way, one gradually elevates spiritually. It takes time. And the other is Buddhi Yoga or Bhakti Yoga, serving the Supreme Lord by worshipping Him in the temple, cleansing the temple, cooking for the Lord, decorating the Lord, spreading the message of Bhakti. In that way, a devotee engages himself throughout his life under the expert guidance of a spiritual master. So Krishna told that these are the two classes of men.